Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you get strung through a song called Friday Night by Paslay. And we're going to end up cabling this on 4th fret to kind of match the recording, but we start on an A minor chord. And when you play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and third finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to go to an F major chord. If you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now a good substitute for that, if you're just starting out or you just want to avoid the bars, is something called F major 7. Then we play F major 7. First finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, third finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7, and it sounds really, really happy in a groovy way. And then from the F, we're going to go to a G major chord, and we play G major. First finger goes to the A string on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to the low E string on the 3rd fret, and the third finger goes to the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And there's this really cool chord rhythm through that intro and actually through our verses where you maybe just want to kind of do hits on those, kind of A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, 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 A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, 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 through that part. Or you could even kind of mute that actually with the right hand. Might be kind of a cool thing too, to kind of take the flat of the right hand and then kind of lay it down on top of the strings for those hits, because that make it a little bit more sneaky. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. This is kind of playing against this with the verse. Actually, will work out really well with the chorus. But one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the A minor and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now the weird part is all three of those chords sort of end up in one measure. So one way to do that is to do the A minor on a down, do the F on a down, up, and then hit the G for your up, down, up at the end. So that's a little weird. A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, up, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, up. And then we're basically going to be repeating that until we get to our pre-chorus. And on our pre-chorus, we do an F hit. And then it sounds like we do a D minor hit on that first pre-chorus. And when you play D minor, first finger goes to the high E on the 1st fret, second finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and then the third or the 4th finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And you may want to kind of accent those with kind of if you do kind of a down and kind of kill the strings. That might be kind of a cool way to kind of make that pre-chorus kind of come alive. And then from there, we're going to be going into our chorus part. And on our chorus, we start on a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord. And through our chorus, we end up kind of with a C major, and then a G major, and then an A minor, and then an F major. Kind of take the down, down, up, and just work a down, down, up on each of those chords. You'd have C with down, down, up, G, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up. What can feel a little bit more like the recording is to do the C with a down, down, and then hit the G with the up, up, down, up, and then do the same thing for the A minor and F. The A minor with the down, down, F on the up. Tried it that way, you'd have C with the down, down, G on the up, down, A minor on the down, down, F on the up, down, C on the down, down, G on the up, down, A minor on the down, down, F on the up, down, up. And we end up repeating that 4 times, and then at the very end of our chorus, we end up with kind of an F with the whole strum pattern, G with the whole strum pattern, F with the whole strum pattern, and then we kind of have a G major hit at the very end where you may want to do kind of that down kill it idea again. And then basically we'll be repeating those parts through the rest of the song. Now the weird part is to play along with Eric, instead of starting on an A minor, it's actually starting on a C sharp minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 4th fret, then now your A minor is really a C sharp minor, your F is really an A major chord, your G major is really a B major chord. You have the D minor is really an F sharp minor, and your C major is really an E major chord. I'm going to take it from the very, very beginning. You may want to kind of work those hits through the verse part. G, 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 A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, 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 and you can do that with the muting, and actually that would be a really cool way to kind of work it through the tune actually for the verse. But if you're just starting out or you just want something to kind of support your voice, we could try the down, down, up, down, up, and then you have A minor to down, F down, up, G up, down, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, A minor down, F down, up, G up, down, up. And we'll be repeating that until we get to that pre-chorus. We got to have our F hit and then our D minor hit. And you can kind of work those with the accents if you want. And then from there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. We could do that with just our down, down, up, and we have C down, down, up, G down, down, up, A minor down, down, up, F down, down, up, C down, down, up, G down, down, up, A minor down, down, up, F down, down, up. Or we could try that down, down on the first chord, up, down, up on the second chord. So you have C with the down, down, G on the up, down, A minor on the down, down, F on the up, down, C on the down, down, G on the up. Tag where we kind of have F down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, F down, down, up, big G. Or you may want to kind of play around with that. That is kind of a muting thing too. That might be kind of a cool thing to do 8 downs on each of those, and then kind of open it up for that last G. So that might be another option too. And then we go into a chorus tag that's exactly like our verse part. So we're kind of back to the A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, 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 A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, G, G. Now something else I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, down, up, you could throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the A minor, you have the A string for your bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E string for your bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D string for your bass. On the D minor chord, you'd have the D string for your bass. And on the G, you'd have the low E string for the bass. So we could kind of try that next verse kind of with that down, down, up, down, up with our bass note on the A minor. You'd have A minor with the bass, and then F with the down, up, G, up, down, up, A with an A bass, F down, up, G, up, down, A with an A bass, F down, up, G, up, down, A with an A bass, F down, up, G, up, down, up. So that might be kind of cool. And then see, after that verse, we kind of end up with another pre-chorus where we just do kind of an F hit. And then from there we go into our chorus. This is where the bassist could be very, very, very cool, is to kind of do the C with the down up. And we could do it as kind of a bass down up on each of those chords actually through the song. So you have C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F with the bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F with the bass, down, up. Or you could just make it the first bass note of the down, down, up, down, up. And you have C with an A bass, down, G on the up, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F on the up, down, C with an A bass, down, G on the up, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F on the up, down, C with an A bass, down, G on the up, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F on the up, down, C with an A bass, down, G on the up, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F on the up, down, up. And then from there, then we'll be going into our next pre-chorus. So you may want to try doing that with the muting if you're kind of digging on that, kind of doing the 8 downs on each one. Or we could try doing the bass down, up, down, up. And then we'd have F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, And then from there, then we go into kind of a verse psych out. Instead of doing the verse progression, we end up on our chorus progression kind of for our last verse, or kind of our bridge part. So you might want to kind of keep that C, G going, and then the A minor, F, or you might want to kind of work that as kind of hits, actually. That's kind of more what it kind of feels like through that part. So almost kind of like a down kill it on each chord. So you may want to keep that going through that third verse. And then at the end of the third verse, we kind of end up with another hit where we kind of do the big F. And then from there, then we go into our last chorus. So we're back to our C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, and then we go into our verse progression for our outro. So we're about to A minor, G. Back that verse progression or verse idea from the very beginning. But that's the basics of how you could strum through Friday night. So good luck!